Hello everyone, this is GSHOCK High Fashion Channel and welcome to another GSHOCK watch unboxing or review video. Today I'm gonna talk about this figurine. I'm just kidding. Let me know if you want me to review this figurine. I received numerous comments asking about this figure. This is an official genuine figure, by the way, not just some toys that I have that I bought somewhere else. Anyway, today we're gonna have a look at a watch that inspired this guy as well. This is the GW-M5600BC-1JF G-SHOCK Water Resist Multiband 5600 series. BC stands for bracelets, 1 for the black colorway, JF for JDM market. And I'm wearing the GR-B100 series. If you want to know the details, check the unboxing review video. I'll go in depth when I'm talking about this type of watch. But for today's video though, I don't think I should go in depth because this watch is really popular. Most of you guys already heard about this watch, except one point that I need to highlight is that this is the 5600 and not a 5610. The difference is that this one is multiband 5 as being stated on the glass, mineral glass of the watch on top of there, where the 5610 is a multiband 6. That is all that I have to point out. The rest, they are pretty much the same. The bracelet is just the same. I'm not sure about the price. I believe they're roughly the same as well. This one will cost you about 24,000 Japanese yen, released in 2008 in the month of February. Okay, let's have a look at the watch construction, the material and the design. Of course, the design is just square, but Casio G-SHOCK mentioned in their website that this is the slimmest 5600 model to only 12.7 millimeters. If I'm not mistaken, the standard 5600 will have a thickness to like 13.1 millimeters, somewhere around there. Not a huge difference, but a difference nonetheless. The watch button and the screws on the sides is just the same, small size and hard to use. For me, I use a lot of big size watch before, but when I wear this watch on hand, I gotta say, when I wear something like this, it feels kind of annoying to me. So I'm guessing this won't be my favorite, although it looks better for my skinny wrist. But well, I don't mind that. I don't really wear smart casual formal type of outwear in my daily routines anyway. So this watch definitely not the best for me. I prefer something like all this big size, bold and flashy things, you know. Not for the colorway as much, but you get the point. Anyway, the watch bezel is just resin. The watch band is hard resin, not the one. The bezel is soft, really soft and elastic as well. The one in the middle that connects both of these resin, hard resin textured link, is metal. And the watch band is locked with a spring bar, similar to the one that's locking the watch bracelet to the lock of this model as well. So there it is. And this part of the watch, the clasp, is one push and triple clasp, I believe, triple foldable clasp with with Vietnam sign below it. This part is stainless steel and IP plated to black, so there's very beautiful in my opinion. And this part is, easily catch the scratch, of course, because it is metal with G-SHOCK stamp down there. I believe I already reviewed the GW-M5610 on bracelet band last year, which is in the used condition, and I also make another video just to show you guys that there is a fake version of this type of bracelet out there. So if you want to know the details, check the video out. The difference is pretty hard to tell really if you look at it at a glance, but there is some tiny little details, especially on the texture, that allows us to know if the bracelet is real or not. Because if you get a non-bracelet version, the cost will be like 20,000 Japanese yen. With bracelet, it will cost an extra 4,000 Japanese yen. Not as high anyway, so better off get an original genuine parts instead of fake one, you know. And by the way, I already reviewed the full resin version as well. I prefer that one instead. I have an extra bracelet over here where if I wanted to, I could just remove this strap, this combi bracelet, and use this resin one instead. Probably it is much more comfortable to me. And this type of bracelet though, it didn't have any micro adjustment down below it. Unlike this Master of G Frogman watch, let me show you guys. It features similar style of locking, one push, foldable clasp, with Casio Japan sign below it because this is fully made in Japan. And this bracelet is titanium. This one is stainless steel, look at that. It's almost similar, but this one feels cheaper. I mean, this one is a little bit more thicker than this. And also, this one has a micro adjustment like that. Check it out. Take it out like that and remove it. So this part is here when to make it easy for you to wear this watch on your wrist as you casual wear, and then unlock this when you wear the watch over a diving suit, which significantly increases the size. Really cool. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a Golf Master model, the one with the combi bracelet one, will have a micro adjustment down below it, so that is interesting. I believe the Golf Master is the only one with metal bracelet with micro adjustment, so that's pretty interesting points over there. Anyway, this watch didn't have a lot of functions. It is square, it is basic. Most of you guys already heard about this. And after using the watch for a couple of days, I gotta say the display panel aren't as good, probably of the negative display. If you want something like this, I highly recommend you to customize it to a positive display version. I made a different video talking about that as well. If you want to have a look at it, all of the video I mentioned will be down in the description box below if you want to have a look. Anyway, for this watch, you'll have day-date timekeeping down there and a get. I call this get or receiving function if you want to manually receive the signal. And next function brings you to the world time of the watch, which have 48 cities and 29 time zones. Next function would be the stopwatch, which is currently running. It have a 1/100 precision ranging all the way to 1000 hours with split time and of course count in feature as well. There it is, to 5 seconds. Next is countdown timer to 60 minutes only, but while you are using this, you have access to timekeeping on top and a precision to 1/10 second only. Next is alarm, 5 of them including snooze and signal. Alarm number 1 will act as the snooze alarm. All of the indicator will be pointed down here next to the battery indicator L, M, and H. And there you have it, all the feature, the basic things that you could do in the watch. The EL backlighting will glows in green colorway, which have auto light, so it's just really interesting feature of the watch. I mean, auto light is one of the best thing in a G-SHOCK watch. And let me wear the watch right now to show you guys how it will be like. I already adjust this to my wrist size of only about 15 centimeters. There it is. Fit very well though. I like that. It didn't fit as snug, but I like this type of fitness. It has some gap, a little bit of loose, and the watch band pointed downward a little bit, so it sits just nice on my wrist. It looks good. Alright, if I want to go formal, this would be it, but let's just face it, I'm not the type of guy, so I'm just showing you guys this is how the watch will be like. It is really good. And if you want to buy the design of this, I create an art line, not for this, for the Multiband 6 version if I'm not mistaken, in my website. You could do that as well by purchasing the shirt, and you will have a chance to win this GBD800 for free. It is still early. Just purchase my own design of course, in my websites, and you'll have your automatic entry to the giveaway as well. I hope you guys found this video a simple, easy, casual video like this, useful, informative, and entertaining as well. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate support. I appreciate you guys who bought my merchandise, and also not to forget all of my Patreon supporters. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support. This is G-SHOCK High Fashion Channel, and